Our expectation is it's a tough leg. It can be a windy leg. So after leg 5, for sure, our first expectation is not to break anything, and and make the best result we can and keep a chance to come back. It can be a very different leg depending on the weather forecast. If we have to go north, which is a straight, faster way, because we can meet very tough condition and very cold condition. We can cross some iceberg on this leg. It's not obvious for everybody, but we at the beginning we are going to sail very close to iceberg, so we can really meet strong on cold condition. And in another way, we must have to go south very quickly to avoid to pass in the south of a low pressure, and then we can be very quickly in a warm condition and very quickly in the high pressure of Saint Helene, and then have a quiet leg. Everything can happen, and the end can be very, very light also, and especially in May, the summer is arriving in Europe, and you can have a big ridge to cross, and the finish can be very, very complicated. Yeah, we are happy to be back in Europe, and everybody is happy also that we can feel the end of the race, because even if we love this race, sometimes we hate it, and yeah, it's already 6 legs and 6 very long legs. It was really a tough Volvo, and as you have seen on the water, it's a big fight, and it's always stress, and we have always to push to stay ahead or not to lose some miles. So yeah, we start to be exhausted. It's normal. It's like every kind of Volvo, every Volvo you do, we finish to be exhausted. But yeah, we're happy to be back in Europe and be back soon in Lorient, which is my base and my home. So yeah, we are happy. For the moment, we did a bit the same. We break the mast on leg 5, so maybe we can take the lead on leg 7, but it's not the same story, and it's different. We have more points. We are more points behind Abu Dhabi, but for sure this is maybe the last leg where we have a chance to take a lot of points. Last leg maybe where there is a chance to break a sails or break something. After it should be very quiet leg. So for sure it's an important leg for Dongfeng race team, and to keep. And it's also very important because we are looking the first place, but it's quite far. But the third place and the fourth place is not far behind us, and we have to take care about that because the guys are very close and sail very well. So we have the most English-French sailor who is coming, Sidney Gavinier. He already did 3 Volvo, I think. And why he's coming is because it's a good friend, because we have sailed against him. I have sailed with him a long time ago, and it was a pleasure. And I think it's a really good sailor. And this is part of Dongfeng's strategy, is that every sailor has at least 1 leg off during the Volvo. I think it's always positive each time we did it. The guy who comes brings a lot of energy, and the guy who go for a leg off has a good rest and come back with more energy for all the team. So it has always been positive. It's not the best way sometimes, but we have no choice. I think with the Chinese guy, and we have to change them because the goal was to make them as much Chinese guys sailing as possible. But I think it's also good for the other one to have rest. So this is our strategy. We'll see.